Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I just had a whole different thought process about what may have taken place, right? Okay, today is February the 19th, 2026, Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. It's actually my third or fourth time recording. Okay, I come in early, so I got here at the Space Storage, 2321 Perdido Street, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70119. Sit on the side of the building over here on the, let's say the front of the building is here because the manager's office is here. Go down to the right, make a right, go down to the corner, there's some steps right there. I got there probably about five something. I decided I was gonna sit there until about 6:30 and come in, right? So I sat there looking at YouTube. I noticed that a brother had came down them steps and out that door right there that I was sitting still. I've never, since the whole time I've been here, since the end of November, I've ever seen anyone come out the door. So next when I heard it, I turned back and came out here, the long dreads on, came out. It was a truck that drove up, jamming some type of music, went down, stopped by their first house over here on the right, and it's like a gate and whatever. They were talking, whatever. So I thought that was odd, but I'm like, okay. I know some other people's coming, like vehicles, but like I say, people could be playing mind games. You never know. So I was just like, at the same time, people come and go, so I just ignored it. But then after I finally came on in at about 6:30 or so, close to it, I remember as soon as I hit the corner, there was a white guy who was standing there. He had an SUV, and he was bringing his stuff in. And, I actually went through the door then. I didn't have to use code, but when I came to this bathroom, the same one I'm in now, I want to say between 7:10 and 7:45, something like that. Someone knocked on the door. So I said, hold on, rolled up my stuff, got my stuff, went out, put my backpack down, rolled up my little old red sleeping bag, put it in the bag, went outside, and I was standing by the keypad, and there was a brother with like one of the long, tall red hats with the strings on it, and he was like, hey, bro, let me in. You know what I'm saying? One thing I've noticed, I heard people don't ask, they just be more demanding. Even when they ask you for cigarettes, hey, give me one of them cigarettes. But anyway, so I ain't got no problem with it though, right? Because I'm like, well, shit, man, I'm not supposed to be in here either, so, and so waited for him to get through what he was doing in his car. He walked up, I pushed the code, let him in. So now I've been wondering, was that a clever way to get the code, see what code I'm using to get in? Because the reason why I say, because now I put in the code, it starts beeping like it was the wrong code, but it didn't want to open it a couple of times. Now it finally, anyway, so he went in, I came out, it was a black woman parked sideways right there. So when you come out these first doors, sit right there, them steps that's right here though, on the front side, there was a woman had a little cart right there with some stuff on it. So she said something, I didn't hear her. I thought she was asking for help. I said, oh, you need some help? She said, no, I got it. So I helped out. I didn't help out. I walked to the trash can, threw my brisk tea, empty bottle in the trash, came back, sat on the stairs for a while. Then the brother finally came out, he was going to the SUV that's right there. I asked him, man, is you Muslim? He was like, no. Long conversation started. He said something about he's a voodoo video, whatever. And it got a little weird. I was like, well, to each their own. With me personally, I'm not finna practice nothing. He was like, well, man, why is it other people look at it bad? They say the Buddhists have the Buddha or something, and Westerners have the witchcraft. Okay, cool. Me personally, I see it all as bad because all I've ever heard is when people use things to put curses on people and stuff. When the Buddhists, I just heard it's mostly just meditation, but I don't know. Because I don't know about all this stuff. But like I said, I'm non-denominational. I believe in you, God. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, man. The continent of Africa and all that. I've always wanted to check it out too for the history aspect of it. And plus there's a lot of black people over there, but the Israelites are black as well. And I identify as a Hebrew Israelite. But long story short, he ended up saying something about, well, have you seen my wife, Deborah? I was like, his wife, Deborah? I don't know, who was that? I don't know, Deborah, and this is someone I've seen before and don't know their name or whatnot. So now I start wondering, they got so many things going on, I start wondering, because their code now is doing some weird shit. Is that someone who, I don't know, now I'm starting to think, was he just trying to get the code that I was using to come in to see what code it was, or how can they get it by me Or maybe that's why he asked, hey, you let me in something, then you push it and let them in, and they go up there, they hack the system, or they already connected the system, they try to see who code you using, identify or some shit, identify, destroy, I don't know. But it was weird. But I know it's something that's not right. I just can't put my finger all the way on it, but I know it's something that I'm speaking about. Somewhere along these lines, up in that whole conversation, the way things transfer, because one, if you're looking for your wife, you say you left her and she left. It don't make sense. And two, why would you leave her? So it ain't adding up. You see what I'm saying? Now that being said, like I say, it's been people here and there sometimes when you catch them, they come in, whatever, someone will just be helpful, might give you a code or something like that. But see, people can also think that maybe you with a person or I don't know. It's something going on. But I don't even remember half the names of people I meet because you just meet people here and there. Sometimes a person help you with this, help you with that. You go and watch your business, you know. And so now, I ain't know. I also helping the Hispanic guy that came along a while ago and put the code. Now I'm starting to wonder maybe I shouldn't because now that code is also acting funny all of a sudden. Now I'm starting to think they want their code to see what their code was, whose it was, or some shit like that. And they probably think maybe there's someone I know that I know I don't. You know, but it's just too much. But anyway, I'm gonna upload this video just to be on the safe side. So man, y'all stay careful, man. As a matter of fact, now I see why nobody be wanting to help nobody out here. Cause this shit's so weird. I just wanna get the fuck away from these motherfuckers. You know, but I don't wanna be like, I don't want that type of energy to affect me to where I don't want to help nobody or like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can't understand because they so fucking weird. Just stop being weird. Just stop doing so much fuck shit, getting caught up in so much evil, like, and you wouldn't be having to try to do more fuck shit to cover up the other fuck shit or try to hurt someone or you know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll know, cause they did something. Cause that code usually when you know what I'm saying. It ain't never, cause like when you usually put it in, when it go through and when it's correct code, it just opens up. Now it's going did it like a couple of times. Then on the third time, finally opened up. That's when I was letting a Hispanic in dude. He was like, my friend, so I ain't tripping, man, cause I don't. Anybody can do you evil, do you harm, man. I don't care what color you is, man. As long as you ain't harming me, I ain't harming you. We ain't. Let's do no evil, no fuckery towards each other. Let's live our life, man. Look, man, let's disengage from our bullshit. And if you know you're involved with some bullshit, instead of getting upset because they ain't succeeding in the bullshit or the evil, just disengage, pull back from them. They'll get the picture and eventually understand. Sometimes you can shame people. You know how they say a company, if they doing some bad shit, where you show with your pockets. You know, you show by your vote. Different thing. It's the same thing with any other fucked up shit. You can show with your feet and get the fuck on. They eventually get the problem once everybody start disappearing and they standing by themselves. So yeah, man, you know, y'all stay prayed up, stay safe out here, man. And man, say, hold your peace, protect your energy. Till next time, peace.